semester's Workshopper Show. This is the show where the dedicated people who come to workshop almost every time get to show what they got, what they learned from our workshop. So before we get them out there, I want to get you guys warmed up. This is an improv show. This stuff is going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. They're going to do stuff that's never going to be seen again. So has anyone here not been to an improv show? Anyone? You liar, but okay. You may not be a liar. Are you a liar?
I haven't.
No. Nice. The improvisers will be getting suggestions from you guys. And when they get a suggestion, I just want you to call out one. So we're going to practice this. So I'm going to ask, can I get a suggestion of something that would fit in like a bread box?
Peanut butter.
Bread.
Okay, then when they go like this, you stop talking usually. I heard a minnow, I think. That might have been what I heard. Let's try one more time just to make sure you guys are really, truly warmed up. Can I get like the craziest thing you can think of?
Mickey Mouse with a really tall hat.
Mickey Mouse with a really tall hat. Okay. Well, I think you guys warmed up. This is going to be a really great show. So now, I would like to introduce the Workshoppers.
Hello, so we are the Workshoppers. We didn't agree on that name, but it's the default name we came with. The first game that we're going to be playing to start off this night is a game called World's Worst, where we take your suggestions and we pick apologies. We pretty much act out the world's worst version of an occupation. So can I have a suggestion of an occupation?
Fishmonger.
Noodle artisan.
So we're going to start off with the world's worst dentist.
All right, let me see. Oh, those are teeth. I'm scared of those.
I know that my colleagues often recommend Colgate, but honestly, Crest seems pretty okay.
All right, doctor, give me the news.
I mean, you see, right there, I think that's a cavity. You know, let's get a piece of string in a door. That's sure it'll be fine.
Everybody come up.
All right, here's a hit of laughing gas for you, one for me. Just take the edge off.
All right, open wide. Ooh, there's a lot of gold ones in there.
Oh man, I am the best at making dents.
I can't find the lead jacket today, but you should be fine.
All right, I'm just gonna shine this light right in your eyes. I'll be right back.
See, my method is if you don't have any teeth, you can't have any cavities.
Let's see, the jawbone's connected to the knee bone.
All right, so open wide, wider. Great, so how are the kids? How's the family? How's the dog? How's the family doing?
All right, so both of you open your mouth as wide as you can. Let's just see how much I can get in there.
All right, we'll put the light there. Oh, there's some really cool sunglasses. Here. All right, now I need you all to harmonize. Say ah,
All right, can we get another occupation?
Philosopher.
Firefighter!
Millionaire.
I heard firefighter.
All right, so just gonna. Oh, I'm supposed
supposed to fight the fire, not cause it.
Oh well. It's nice and toasty in here. All right, put up your dukes. Let's go.
Who gives a care about Smokey the Bear?
Holly, how can you not wear a jacket in this place? God.
The fire extinguisher is overrated. I just use gasoline instead.
That alarm's been ringing for 5 minutes. Don't worry about it. Come finish the beer.
Get the hose.
Well, technically I reclassed. I'm now a fire wizard, thank you.
Why are we all trying to fight the fire? We should be talking to the fire. We should be making friends with the fire, not fight it.
The fire, I'll handle this.
Get your own kitten out of the tree, Mrs. Widely.
That's a pretty big fire. I'm sure it'll pop out. You say fire dog, I say fire lion! Ah! Can we get another suggestion of an occupation?
Philosopher.
The reader.
I heard
Greeter.
philosopher.
Why not?
You can believe in your own thing, but I just don't believe in anything.
Maybe sometimes it do be like that.
And there we have it. A problem novelly actually solved.
Can I leave the oven on?
If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, it does make a sound, because that's how science works.
Answer your own question.
Who's my friend, Phil?
And would you like fries with that?
Can we get another suggestion?
Lawyer.
Sailor. Pilot? Yeah. World's worst pilot.
Let's see. Disengage the autopilot, and I'm good for the night. All right.
This is easier than I thought.
All right, passengers, listen up. It's going to be a good flight tonight, and it's going to be a safe ride. All right, my work here's done.
I was told last week to not do a barrel roll, so please make sure you fasten your seatbelts.
If you look to your right, you'll see mountains. We're not going to hit them. I just have a very loud voice.
Ah, dang it, I don't know how to drive manual.
Attention passengers, you have all been randomly selected to try our new parachute landing system.
And if you look out your right side of the window, you'll see me. Bye!
What do you mean this isn't a boat?
Hi, I'll be your flight attendant. I'll give you about a teaspoon of water and some giant bag of peanuts. Would you like anything else? Too bad.
I'm scared of heights.
Hello, passengers. So you know that one movie where everyone gets trapped on an island and they start eating each other? Or the mountain, actually? Yeah, might have to recreate that.
Passengers, this is my first day and I'm a little excited, so I will be playing the song I Believe I Can Fly for the entire flight.
I'm really excited
it's my first day. I'm going to be playing the soundtrack to Top Gun the whole time.
I'm really excited. This is my last flight, and it might be yours too.
I'm not afraid of heights.
If you look out the right window, you'll see the Boeing 747 that just challenged us to a race.
So passengers, I hope you all don't mind. I had to pick up my mother on the way to,
And scene.
Alright, this next game we're going to have 4 improvisers up. You know who you are. This is a game called 4 Pillars, or Pan Left Right, or whatever you want to call it really, because it has so many names. In it, we're going to have 4 improvisers, each of which are going to participate in 4 different scenes. If I say pan right, they pan right. If I say pan left, hence the one name. Each scene will have its own suggestion, which I will get from you in right now, actually. Can I get a suggestion of a thing that is a fish? Salamander. Pan right. A thing that is an animal. Puppies. Hey. And yes, right. Can I get a suggestion of a thing that is a freight train? 50. Thank you. Bessie. Pan right. Can I get one suggestion that is a fish? Thank you. A fish. One additional stipulation for this game is each new scene begins with the last line of the old scene. Let's go around one time. Everyone say your suggestions.
A fish.
Pan right.
Salamander.
Pan right.
An egg. Bessie.
Pan right and scene in.
Dude, there are way easier ways to gut a fish.
Jasmine, I don't need you chastising me again. First it was driving the car, and now this? I thought when you moved into my place that you would have accepted my ways, my culture.
You ran over the fish with a car. How do you even do that?
Pan right.
Dude, you ran over the fish with a car. How do you do that?
It's my first time in driver's ed, okay? I don't need you on my back about this.
I am on your back because I'm your student driver, okay?
Look,
You went into the ocean!
I get that.
Pan right.
You went into the ocean. You don't even have your safety goggles on.
Look, Dad,
No.
I'm 11 now.
You put that on and you put on your snorkel. No protest, young man.
Dad, look. 2 years ago when I was 9, sure, you probably knew best, but 11 is double digits. It's the second double digit. That's a big step. I think I'm ready to go in water without safety goggles.
No.
Right.
You ain't taking my prize cow.
Look, ma'am, I'm just suggesting, like, your cow is one of the best cows I've ever seen.
You bet. She produces more milk than any cow in the tri-state area.
Pan left twice.
She produces more milk than any cow in the tri-state area.
I understand that, but it needs to be on land for you to use it. Not in the ocean.
I'm sorry that my car that ran on milk failed on us, but you know what?
What?
My parents were on me about getting my driver's license, and I thought this would help. Clearly, you are not being cooperative.
Pan left.
Well, clearly you're not being cooperative right now.
Well, why would I be cooperative? I'm just trying
Because that's what I do. That's my one job.
Pen right place.
It's what I do. It's my job to grow up.
It's my job to be a father, and I refuse to let you go out into that salt-ridden ocean without goggles.
I see what you're saying. I respect that. I was hoping we could talk about this like adults. If you are going to get this fanatic about it, maybe you're the one who needs the safety goggles.
Right away.
Well, you know, maybe you're the one that needs the safety goggles.
You're the one with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, my eyes. It's easy. Wow, that was
No, this is completely pointless.
Pen right.
well, this is completely useless. I can't teach you. You're insubordinate all the time because of this.
Pen right.
You're insubordinate because of this. I can't believe that what's it gonna be next? Next thing you know, you're gonna wanna like play video games with the violent ones, like.
Oh. My friend already gave me one.
Which one was it? It was that Grand Theft Shooty game, wasn't it?
Ooh, you know me.
Pen left. Pen left.
You know me, don't you?
Yes, I do. You're my son.
So well. And you know what? That just adds more stress. Okay?
Listen, son, I know that it can be really stressful sometimes, but if I don't put enough hard work and determination in this, I know you're just gonna fail my life, like your mother did.
And that's 4 pillars. Wow.
All right. Next up, we're going to be playing a game called Perspectives. This game, we're going to be telling you a story. But as you all know, for every story, each person in it experiences it a little differently. So for this story, our 5 improvisers are going to be telling you different parts of the story that they experienced. So for the story, can I get a suggestion of an event like an ice cream gathering, but not an ice cream?
Say
A wedding!
I heard a wedding.
So it was my big day. I've been waiting for years. Pinterest was invented for weddings, and it was perfect. It was planned to a T. We've been planning it for literally years. We is kind of an over-exaggeration. I've been planning it all myself. It's been lovely. And everything, of course, has been inspired.
So, as the wedding planner, it was my job to plan everything. This lady, she tried to take control of all of it. It may be her wedding, but I'm the planner. Clearly, I'm the one in charge here. So, we got the wedding going. All the tables are set up nicely, the priest is up there doing whatever priests do. And
So I'm at the front of I'm waiting at the altar doing my priestly duties, polishing my Bible. And I don't have the energy to deal with this. This lady, she has so much, and she's so very particular. I'm just here for the paycheck and God's eternal blessing, but Queen, I really want this, I really want it to just be over so I can go back and read the Bible.
I was the first man. I was supposed to help out. This girl, she came up to me on the street. She handed me $20. She said, "You're one of the people that has to wear the suits and go up and do the thing." I don't know how weddings work, so I accept $20. I mean, it's $20. You can buy like 5 things of fast food with that. But, still $20. So I get to this wedding spot. This chick's going like nuts. She's basically, this one wedding planner guy is putting all the tables. She's like flipping them over and throwing them on the other side. They're all planning each side separately. The priest is just going on and on about, doing his Bible duties. And
as you might have noticed by this point, we couldn't find the groom. Wouldn't be the first time I've lost one. So, I'm just kind of letting things run their course at this point. The tables are scattered on the ground. The lady was grumpy before, but now she's just going berserk.
We had 17 mimosas, each for all the 17 groomsmen and groomswomen. It was exciting for us, just to kind of get together in the beginning. And we were a little bit nervous, but I think that kind of energy is really important as part of a wedding. So, we're putting upstairs something borrowed, something blue, something new, something used. And something blue is kind of missing, but I just think my eyeshadow will cover it. And I know that the wedding's only 4 hours away at this point, but we're hustling around, getting everything last minute just perfect. And the wedding planner doesn't really share my vision of what's happening at the very end here. Just the end game kind of important. It's my day, and it doesn't really look like my day.
My aunt Clenesta asked me to be the ring bearer, and she was really busy all day, so I couldn't find the time to tell her that I lost the ring. She would have bit my head off like she did with that dog. Or at least that's what my parents say. That's where Lucky went. Missed him.
About 2 hours until the wedding. The groom hasn't shown up yet, and I don't think I'm just getting real nervous for the groom at this point. I hate to be in his shoes. I mean, I get paid one way or the other, so I'm kind of indifferent to it. But I hope, because I really don't want to have to put up with that, with the whole fallout of that. So we're just getting a little bit stressful up in this church. It's paging through like the chapter about the time that Jesus was late to his own wedding. And it really gave me strength going forward. Started tapping my foot.
So a few guests start showing up, right? I have to introduce myself because I'm pretty much a random stranger. And that was interesting. The bride's mother, I see where she gets it from. As soon as she came in, it all started going ballistic because the wedding planner.
So this is when things went bad to worse. So the mother told the bride that the ring had been lost. And at this point, I hear a shriek.
When my mother told me that the ring was missing? I could not believe that. I mean, this has been a perfect wedding. We've been planning this for months. Well, at least I have been. And I just don't understand how something like that could be missing at this hour. I mean, there's only 40 minutes left until the wedding. So, I'm sitting down.
I fed it to my goldfish. He was really hungry, and so I gave him a snack. He's floating at the top. He's taking a nap. I named him Mr. Lucky too. No, I had to hide under the table, though. My grandma would have killed me.
So all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see this little kid in a suit with a fish bowl, and he just starts hiding it underneath one of the tables. The wedding planner and the groom are arguing, so they don't see it. So I start walking over just to see, what the heck's going on. All of a sudden, I see this small glimmer in the fish bowl. It's like this kind of ring-looking thing. So I kind of just like, I found a wedding ring.
So, yeah, the groom did show up. Some stranger had a ring. She married him.
All right, and for our last game for the short form of the first half of this evening, we are going to be playing a game called Superhero Eulogy. I will be your superhero, and I am in need of a superhero name.
The Grinch! Thunderbottom!
I'm hearing scented something.
Sentinel.
The Sentinel.
Thunderbottom.
Sentinel Thunderbottom.
Sassy super.
Sassy. The person.
I'm Sentinel Thunderbottom. That'll be so. Now, where are the... I have... Lovely. Okay. Because earlier, before you walked into the show, you had hopefully written suggestions on pieces of paper earlier. These lovely folks behind me will be saying such kind words about, unfortunately, the eulogy. I, Sentinel Thunderbottom, have passed. I can't go first. You got this.
My name is Sir Lightning Legs. I have been Thunderbottom's partner for the first 10 years of our heroing careers. It started off really fun. We met at Hero University, and it was really fun meeting him. I would go into class every day. I'd see him, and he would say to me, Raw, wang dang, ding dong, bang bong, peep, norp, squee. He just liked to get energy, like, through the day. He was an upbeat kind of person. So we decided to, like, become, like, partner heroes in the same city. When we graduated, we decided to name our heroing, not really a duo, more like a companionship after a quote we heard during our graduation. I'm Batman, damn it. We had a guest speaker that day. So we decided to call ourselves By Night Hero Association. After a while, we got into a dispute. One of the villains had a tickle ray. He threatened to use both us and the entire city. Thunderbottom immediately said, "We have to go stop him," but ashamed to say, I'm very ticklish. I was just so scared. He tried to get me brave. He said, "Eat my shorts." Borrow some of my thunder energy, but he just... I just couldn't do it. I hate him going alone. He almost lost his life that day. And now I realize what would have happened, what could have happened, just makes it go worse. I never told him this enough, but I did idolize him. Always, whenever we saw a civilian in danger, he would always say, "Constipated geese are so cool." And they'd be distracted from the danger. We never quite finished our dispute afterwards, and something I deeply regret this day. Thank you.
I was Sentinel Thunderbottom's dry cleaner. And, Sentinel Thunderbottom, whenever he came in for me to clean his pants, the one thing he would always say to me was, "You ever just fart and just really enjoy it?" And from that moment on, and every time the Sentinel Thunderbottom farted, it would go into the pants, and that was the way that he knew, that I knew that he loved me for what I did. The one thing that I enjoyed most of Sentinel Thunderbottom was everything that he's done for the city. All the crime in my neighborhood, in my section of the town, was just lowered and lowered because of him. And if I could say one thing to thank Sentinel Thunderbottom of it, that would be, hi Nick. Nicholas's real name. Nicholas's real name, and he only shared it with me. It was a very touching moment indeed. And the last time the Sentinel Thunderbottom came into my shop, he said the one thing that would always stick with me forever and always. It would be, "I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. But after what you just said, I don't know if I want to be that anymore." And we never got in that argument. I still love you.
I was Sentinel Thunderbottom's PR manager. Now, when I first met Sentinel Thunderbottom, he was just the most excitable 18-year-old I'd ever seen. He wanted so much. He wanted to make the city better, and he did. And I remember the first time I sat down with him, I said, "Well, Sentinel, we're going to need to come up with a catchphrase, something that will make the bad guys fear you and the citizens remember you." And I remember he had a sparkle in his eye. He looked out the window, and he proudly announced, "You've fallen for my trap card." I told him there might be some copyright issues there. So, after a little bit of discussing, we managed to come up with a better catchphrase. And ever since then, I've just watched Sentinel grow up to be such an amazing superhero, so influential. And I remember another time he had to come, I heard he got into a bad accident, and I rushed over to the hospital. It was the Tickle Ray incident that his sidekick had brought up before. And I went in there and I said, "Are you okay?" And he had a cast on his arm, and he looked up to me, and with a smile, I will always remember that he said, "No, you." And I wasn't okay at the time, and I didn't understand it for the longest time, but now that I'm here, after everything that's happened, I think I understand. And I know some of you here may not have known Sentinel as well as some of us may have. But one of the things that I know that Sentinel would have wanted us to remember, before he passed, he would have wanted you all to know Bambi's mom is actually a deep undercover CIA operative. It's what Bambi should have known. Thank you.
Give it up for the eulogizers. Alright, at this point we're going to take a 5-minute intermission, so feel free to go out, get a drink, get some snacks, get both of those things, get neither of those things, it's really up to you. And then come back here for the second half of the show!
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We're back.
Yes.
Probably.
Get the light.
Everyone down on the right.
Thank you.
Third one down on the right.
Without podium.
Third one down on the right, thank you.
This is
it off?
correction.
Hi. We're going to be doing a long form. It's called a herald. That's all you really need to know. You'll get it. So, can we get a one-word suggestion? I didn't ask the question yet. Can I get a one-word suggestion for something you wear on your foot, but not a shoe?
Slipper.
Whoa! I heard pumpernickel. We're going with pumpernickel. Pumpernickel.
Vegetable.
Barney.
Dinosaur.
Prehistoric.
Grandmothers.
Watches.
Time.
Time machine.
Scientist.
Accelerating growth.
Shrinking.
GMOs.
Economy.
Science.
Pumpernickel.
Fall.
Leaves.
Apples.
Pie.
Young people.
Fun.
Parties.
Regrets.
Stepping on the beach.
Do.
Dubstep.
Easy listening music.
Relaxing. Pumpernickel.
Toast.
Butter.
Brownies.
Coins.
Arcade.
Archaic.
Shovel.
Fold.
Shia LaBeouf.
Swiss cheese.
Holy Bible.
Children.
Dinner.
Pumpernickel.
Well, Francis, it's almost ready.
You've always been an optimist, you know that?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of our dynamic. I'm the positive one,
And I'm the realistic one. Okay?
you know, realistic, negative Nancy. I'm telling you, Francis, this time it's gonna work. Last time was just an anomaly.
Have you even done any of the paperwork yet? Even if you do get it to work, and I highly doubt that you'll be able to get it to work, it doesn't even matter without the paperwork. Someone else has to be able to replicate this.
I mean, that's why we're working together, right? I mean, you're good at paperwork. I'm good at, getting stuff actually done, Francis.
All right, just because I did the paperwork on the last lab and the last lab doesn't mean that I'm going to do it for this one.
Yeah, how many beakers did you drop in the last lab?
Okay, they weren't beakers, they were flasks. And
You're better at naming glassware than I am. But
that's
you're
because
also,
I labeled them, okay? Because I labeled
you're
them.
better at labeling glassware, but you're also better at dropping it.
In some field, that's considered a skill. Listen, I don't even know what you're trying to do anyway. I can't keep up with this. Your pacing is just off. Science takes time.
The science is about doing. It's not about, paperwork and not actually doing.
Go ahead. like the work that you provide. I think it's valuable, but it can't keep going like this. You just keep going and going and going, and it makes a backlog, it makes a pile up. I mean, stop it, look, you're making a mess over here, this thing's boiling over. Where are the mitts?
Maybe I'm just stressed, okay?
Yeah, well, normally the mitts go right here, okay, and they're not there.
I'm sorry, I had to use them, and I hung them up on the wall over here.
Oh, on the wall. So where's the mop? You know, where it should be? Because it's not.
Oh, I had to use the mop last night to clean up the spill, so I put it in the filing cabinet.
Now we really do need that mop.
It's filed under M for mop.
We'll probably need a dustbin too.
Well, I had to use that dustbin.
I need a bucket too.
I didn't actually use that. That's where it normally is.
Oh, on top of the fridge.
Yeah.
Great.
While you're over there, in the fridge is the dustpan.
Thank you for putting something away for once. Listen, I might need a stool. I don't want to admit it, but
I had to use it. I melted it down to scrap.
Wait, where were you able to melt something in this lab?
Oh, I used the kiln next door.
You have access to the kiln next door? How? It's supposed to be locked.
They didn't lock the door.
They didn't follow procedure?
No, you better write them up and not mention the fact that I was using their stuff.
Yeah, how are we supposed to write them up if we have to admit that we tried? I mean, we're not even supposed to try that door. Why were you even trying that door in the first place? What were you doing?
I wanted to melt down the stool because I wanted to needed to cast it into
Wait,
a
here, don't sit there. It's on your shoes now. You know, if we had things put away where they belong, this wouldn't have to be a problem. Is it starting to smell in here? What were you boiling anyway?
What are you looking at? Looking at someone who doesn't appreciate the person in front of them. You know, Estella, just because you clean the counters doesn't mean that you're better than me. I'll have you know that back in my day, I was very established.
Oh, really?
Yes. You see this picture? It's me with kittens. I made a kitten farm. I called it an adoption center, but I preferred it as a kitten farm.
Yeah, well, those kittens are gone now. Because you couldn't work hard enough to pay the rent.
I worked my butt off for 45 years. And you're going to tell me that I worked all of that time for nothing? Here, Mr. Fluffy. This cat is 20 years old. I've been feeding it vegetables.
And I've been cleaning up the cabinet you put it in.
That's true. But, doesn't make it right.
Look, I'm your only employee because you can only afford one. I figured I
I'd get some sort of like loyalty raise or even a bonus around Christmas. But you don't even bother.
I don't believe in Christmas. Christmas is just a time to give other people things. But what about kittens? They don't give it to the kittens. No. No. You know what? They gift cats. You don't see people gifting people, do you?
Here we go.
You know, I don't go to my front doorstep, see a gift there, and just see, ooh, a baby. It's not like in the movies where they deliver it on a stork. They deliver kittens to me.
Well, maybe they figured by giving a kitten to a person, it's similar to giving a person to a kitten. Giving it a family.
You know, Estella, I'm going to be honest with you. The only reason you still work for me is because you're cheap. That's right, I said it. You're cheap. You were the cheapest labor I could find. Cheap. Here,
I'll take 5 Walmart stocks. Boy, Jimmy, don't you work in a stock market?
Tom,
Yeah?
I can barely hear myself think at times here in the stock market.
Can I sell 5 Walmart stocks, please?
Tommy, you gotta stop. We can't be doing this no more. The stocks are gonna crash.
But look at all this money I keep bringing in. Like, clearly something's working for me.
Do you see that Walmart? That's going down. The ground.
Well, sell the rest of the Walmart stock. Sell 10 Walmart stocks, please.
Is that all you had? 15?
Yeah.
Why were you keeping on to such a low number?
Well, all the money underneath the cabinet, I sold all my stocks, so now I just have money.
Why not invest in something that's, actually going to work, and not something that's stupid and insignificant, like many of the ventures you go into?
Well, what would you recommend? If you think you got all this business knowledge stored up here.
Yeah, I do. I went to business school. I went to Harvard.
I just have a high school diploma and I'm doing fine.
You know what? That's it. I don't want to work with you anymore.
Then don't.
You seem surprisingly fine with that acknowledgement.
Well, if I could pull out the stacks of money.
You know what? I'll show you. That's all I've been saving since I started working here with you.
Boy, that sure is a lot. Definitely based on like how much I pay you. I don't switch it up.
I invested in some highly questionable people. People that have questionable skills.
Well, it worked out pretty well for you. You know what
People
that
that don't have high school diplomas, that have more than that.
Huh.
Basically what I'm saying is with a high school diploma, you kind of worthless it. You can
Well,
do all that.
if I could pull out the stacks of money.
Stacks of money will not help you, Thomas. They cannot.
Are you sure about that? We're a money-based economy. Like,
It can only get you so far. I mean, look at, how many stacks did you have? Like what? 5, maybe 10? What was it, like?
10, yeah.
Wow, that was actually a pretty good guess.
They're all $100 bills.
Either way, don't change the subject.
I'm not changing the subject. You're the one who just put in your resignation for the firm. So, you know, if you want to leave, I'm fine with that. I'm doing okay on my own. Clearly.
You know what?
Yeah?
I want to test that. I want to leave with all your money.
No, I don't.
I don't know about this. I really don't know about this.
Stella, where are you?
I'm behind you, sir.
There you are, Stella. Good.
The snails. Oh, well,
Come here, Stella. Do you see them in the fridge?
no.
No, you don't, Stella. I put them in the fridge. Where are they, Stella?
Well, you see, I needed to use them.
For what, Stella?
I have another class that's all about animal rights, and our project was to do an act that supports animal rights.
Did you emancipate my snails? Leave!
I'm sorry, but you're not my only professor.
They were for the exams,
Outside behind the room that they're in, there's a bunch of snails with a bunch of signs that says freedom.
Cut to the snails.
Rise, my brother!
Stand for this! Seriously!
Cut back.
What you've done? They're rioting! I can't make escargot with rioting snails!
Exactly. It was a test of freedom, not a test of
Stella, this is a cooking class. Your test was on cooking snails, freeing them.
Yeah, well, guess what? I also used the toothpicks to help make their signs.
The toothpicks, Stella? They were for the tiny cheese!
All right, Jimmy, you want to work at this lemonade stand? You got to listen to me. I've been in this business for 19 years. Ever since I was 8, my dad introduced me to it. All these kindergartners trying to make their own lemonade stands. I run them out of business. I have a monopoly in the street.
I get to work at the greatest lemonade stand on the whole block.
Cheesy McSqueezy's lemonade stand.
I brought my own lemons.
Bring him here. Just take these lemons and you chuck them at those kindergartners. Run them out of here. No, we use Minute Maid. No, use lemons. See, look at them plotting. Look at them, they're plotting. Go. What?
Boys, come back in for dinner!
You're letting him get away.
I am in the lemonade business to make lemons into drinks. Not. I feel like you've changed since I've discovered who you actually are.
People change a lot after high school. Fine, you know what? You're not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it myself.
Punch a hole in the cooler.
That's what I think about you and this cooler.
Maybe.
I own you. And you know this lemonade I sold? I could buy part of you.
Maybe I should just throw this lemon at you.
Whoa, 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 calm down. Oh.
I didn't want to have to do this, but
I brought an orange.
You know, I hope you learned your lesson. Now that you work at my McDonald's.
I told you never to bring this up again.
Well, you work here, so it's kind of hard for me to ignore it. Here, take these trays. Go put them out in the lobby.
No.
Okay? You want to quit again?
Why do you always have to berate me, okay? Do you see what I did to this face? This is what I do when you berate and belittle me.
Hi, yeah, can I get a Whopper?
Go away!
You know, I'm starting to think you don't understand how the economy works.
You're beginning to think that you don't understand how relationships work between coworker and boss.
Hey, so the drive-thru isn't working right now, but can I get like a Frosty?
This is McDonald's. Go away!
You know, if you don't want to work here, you don't have to work here. Like,
I didn't want to work here, but I had no choice.
you were out on the streets. I brought you in. Like, dude, I still love you. I just.
Hey, can I get a KFC family size meal?
Go away
We're
now.
having a moment. Here, go hang up the sign that says we're having a moment.
You remember the contract? It says I can boss you around at certain hours of the day too. And would you look at that?
You know, for all, like, the freedom I've given you as an employee, you know, most employees don't get a contract that says they can boss around their boss. I don't understand why you're so constantly mad at me. Wait, let me hang up the sign real quick, because this might take a while. Okay, should be good. I want to help you. You got a lot of issues.
Give me some money before I decide to do something about it.
This sounded less like a relationship between coworker and boss, or I guess boss and coworker. It sounds more like a robbery, to be honest.
See this pen?
Yeah?
Give me all your money. Now.
No. Check the clock in. It's 30, your time's up.
What time? I have none. I quit. Again.
Okay, I don't.
You really seem fine about this. I mean, I don't know why you seem so fine.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
I'm fine about this.
Bird!
My goodness, I think we did it. It's perfect. They look perfect.
Golden flag.
You want to taste it? Here, grab a spoon.
I used those spoons. Oh, it's mine.
Listen, look how great it looks. I mean, we should take a picture of this. We should market this.
I don't think we need it. It's too perfect for this world.
Dennis, where did you put the tongs for pulling stuff out of the Bunsen burner?
They're on the wire on the ceiling.
Hey, what happened to the oven?
Oh, it's app cleaners.
Honey, where's our baby?
some trouble, so now she's a humpy. Merry Christmas.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Come here, Mr. Moonshine.
Happy International Grandparents' Day.
Is that even a holiday?
Oh, yeah.
Happy Angry Rottweiler Day.
Okay, oh dear.
Happy Lemonade Day!
Happy Labor Day. Did you get me anything? Yes.
Here's your note of resignation. You're fired.
Money. Money.
You want to work
What the fuck do you want?